If we were to rank unlucky, this girl would definitely be number 1. When she woke up in the morning, fallen leaves were blown into the room by the wind. When she got up to close the window, she slipped and fell on the bed, and then was thrown into the closet. The following experience was even more unlucky. She couldn't find a pair of socks of the same color in the closet and was locked in the bathroom when taking a shower. After finally prying the door open, the door handle fell to the ground when she was toasting bread. The bread slices flew out and fell face down on the floor. After finally getting ready to go out, she found that the tire of her bicycle was flat. This was her life day after day, until one day she picked up a coin. The gears of fate completely turned around, and her once unlucky life became extremely lucky from then on. Today is Xiao Mai's first day at work. She secretly prayed that nothing would go wrong, but the god of bad luck was particularly caring for her. She just passed by the shelf and dropped things everywhere. When she was carrying goods, the corners of her clothes were hung on the cabinet. When she opened the carton, she was pierced by the cactus inside. After getting off work, she wanted to reward herself, but there was not even an empty seat in the restaurant. Xiao Mei was a little depressed sitting on the side of the road, and a black cat suddenly jumped to her feet. She broke off half a sandwich and put it on the ground. The little guy couldn't resist the temptation of delicious food and lowered his head to eat it. Xiao Mei couldn't help but talk about her experience, but the cat seemed to be tired of listening and turned around and ran away. She was about to get up and leave, but found a glittering coin lying on the ground. So she put it in her pocket. Her fate also changed quietly at this moment. The next day, when Xiao Mei woke up, strange things happened one after another. The window that always let in weeds in the past was closed tightly by itself. The socks she took out casually were of the same color, and even the difficult-to-use bread machine was much quieter. While she was wondering, a coin slipped out of her pocket. She picked it up and took a closer look. There was a 4-leaf clover pattern engraved on it. Xiao Mei thought, could it be that this coin really brought good luck? To verify her guess, she held the coin in one hand and the bread slice in the other hand and threw it repeatedly. No matter how she threw it, the bread would fall steadily into the plate. Then, on the way to work, there were green lights all the way. The ribbons that tied the goods were no longer loose, and the heavy goods were neatly arranged. The difficult work yesterday was now very easy to do. Xiao Mei was ecstatic and called her friend, wanting to give the coin to the children in the orphanage, so that she could be lucky enough to be adopted by a good family. But inadvertently, the coin plop fell into the toilet.